Hi everybody, I hope this is working. I think I've learnt how to use Streamlabs a little bit. So yeah, okay. I've got one person, whoever you are, hi, thank you for being here. So yeah, so I've been fiddling around with StreamYards this morning, trying to work things out. So I think I may have got a little bit of a hang of it. Hello, Sigma. How are you? Thank you for being here. It might just be you and me hanging out today. What do you reckon? Sound good? So yeah, so I've taken about an hour this morning to fiddle around and see what I can find out about StreamYard. And down the line, I might be able to do a little bit of actually reacting to things, like sharing screens and things. I don't have a particularly great computer for this, so it is very slow. But I think I might be able to work it out. So I feel proud of me for learning something new today. Oh, I can read that in Hangul too. Sigma. Or Sigma? 안녕, 안녕하세요. 저는 도와이 쿠키입니다. Boo! Hi, Allura. How are you? Thanks for coming. Jarella, hi. How are you? I went looking for you on Instagram the other day to add you, but I couldn't find you. Yeah, so I've kind of figured out StreamYards, guys. I'm a bit fancy. I can't do anything really special, but I can get on here. I had some audio issues, but I sorted that out. I pulled all the plugs out and plugged everything back in until it worked. I know because I'm an IT guru. And then I figured out how to share screens and stuff. So look at me go. Hi, Sherry. Midwest. What part of the Midwest? Are we talking like corn country, horse country? Are you mountain people? What kind of Midwest are you? I figured this morning because I was just going to be like, yay, thank you for the 1,000 subs because that's so cool. Hi, Skinny. Hello. Hey, Adrian. Thank you for coming from Florida. My best friend lives in Florida. I've been there twice. I've been there to Florida, different parts of Florida. Been to Orlando and I've been to Pensacola, Wisconsin. Oh, lakes and bluffs. Sounds nice. Lakes that I've got to admit, the lakes do look very eerie and scary. They look like the water is absolutely freezing and really dark. You can't see or touch the bottom. That freaks me out a little. But yeah, but since Foodie must have known. She must have known that I got 1,000 subs today and I was going to go live and do a stream. So I have been trying to teach myself this morning how to share screens. So we might be able to do a little reaction, a little chit chat with Chantal this morning. I think I've got it working. So if you want to do that a bit later, we can. Oh yeah, do the whole likey, subscribey, thummy thing if you want. Yay! So since this is my second all-time live, and I'm not as nervous as I was the first time, and I've managed to convince my husband to turn the TV off and he can do his stuff in the lounge. He's actually snoring. So if you hear him snoring in the background, just ignore that. That's just him sleeping on the couch. Um, I figured it all out. So yay. So I've got I'm not as good at the Korean as you think, but I'm going to screenshot that and look at that and see if I can figure out what it says. Let me. Okay. So I've got 한국가 를 배우면서 하선요. Are you asking me if I watched the concert, the BTS concert? Because I didn't get to watch it. Yeah, so that makes me excited. Thank you, Sigma. I'm going to go and translate that. I can get bits and pieces of it, but some of it, I know that something about Hangul. I'm trying to learn, but I'm not very good. I'm actually going to Korea in April, March next year. So that's exciting. All right, get back to the chat. It was really laggy. I tried to watch it on Weverse and that was awful, but Weverse has always been terrible with their stuff like that. It's not very good. The social media side of it's really good, but the actual streaming is really crap. V Live was so and it was still not that great. They need to do it via YouTube, not Weverse. The Weverse app isn't very good. No, I've only got 2 mods for now, and that's the way it's going to stay until I get to know people a little bit more. I've got a couple of people in mind, but I will not be modding anybody I don't physically actually talk to. So that's not going to be a problem. And if we have an inundation of trolls today, guys, I don't want anyone to react or get aggressive or fight back. Just want to ignore them and we'll block them as we go. That's the plan for the day because we have a aggro-free zone in here. Hi, Tammy. A green salad. I know. We should all talk about what our favorite salad is. Put it in the chat. What's your favorite salad? I have a bunch of them, but everybody sort of has their main go-to. Like when they go out, some people get Caesar, some people get Cobb. I love a Waldorf salad with the mayo and the apple. That's so good. I had that at Ruby Tuesdays when we were in New York. It had some lobster in it. It was amazing. Homemade enchiladas. Yum. Oh, I haven't even had a coffee or breakfast or anything yet. Greek salad. That is usually one of mine because I've always got feta and olives and red onion and tomatoes. I've always got the ingredients for that in my fridge. Plus, um, it has a light dressing. The vinaigrette's always really light, so it's one of the better dressings. It doesn't add all the calories to your salad. It's so funny because you can make all these delicious vegetables and then smother it in something really fatty and creamy. Tastes amazing, but you've just taken something that like low calorie to high calorie. Oh, see, I'm completely out of the Monty zone. I don't know anything that's going on over there. I'm over on this corner doing my own thing, but I know that there's some stuff. There's like back and forths and stuff. It's just messy, messy, messy. Oh, it sounds muffled. Okay, so here is what the problem was, guys. Is I have a U-Butte mic to set up, but when I plug it in, I can't hear anybody. I can't hear anything. So it's I don't know how to fix that. Let me see. I'm just going to see if I can click some stuff and fix some things. I'll try and chit chat while I do it, but I'm not very good at multitasking with tech stuff. Yeah, I've got a couple of mics and ugh, they're all just terrible. Yeah, no, that's working on what's playing. Yeah, it's because I've got a really crappy USB mic, and that's why. Let me try this one. I don't know if that's going to be any better, but yeah. Sorry, guys. I'm not a pro YouTuber. I make salad with walnuts, grapes, and red cabbage, sometimes mango, vegan dressing. Oh, to be careful with dairy. Yeah. Yeah, thanks, Michael. I'm trying to work on the tech stuff. I've just bastardized this setup. I've really just thrown whatever I've got into it, and I've had to remove the really good stuff to make it work at all. So I will actively pursue better quality tech stuff and figuring out how to do all this. So if you can just bear with me for today, I'm so sorry. I do have a headset with a mic. If you know more about this stuff, please walk me through it because I will try and make this as pleasant as possible. Oh, that's better. Okay, I fixed it. I plugged in a USB mic, so maybe that's made it a bit better. It's amplified something. Okay. All right, Tammy. If I see, yeah, I usually try and I know how to click on the accounts to see if it's really somebody. So I've kind of worked that stuff out, but I'll just assume it's not you, okay? Yay! I fixed it. Look at me. I'm a tech genius. I'm a Jedi, an IT Jedi. I just think about it and it fixes itself. Yeah. I've got one on. I've actually got some Beats, the wireless Beats, but I prefer my little cheap Opie ones. They're a lot lighter and yeah. But as I get better at this, I'll figure out better tech. Alberta, Canada. That's the wild west of Canada, isn't it, Alberta? That's what I've heard. It could be wrong, but that's what I've heard. Green Eyed, if you would like to hit me up on Insta and we'll have a chit chat. And that may be something we can do. Hello, Sachi Bell. Hi, I saw you this morning in another stream. I won't mention it just in case you know factions. But yeah, hi. Yeah, so we've got a few people in here now, so that's good. And I really just wanted to do the live stream today to say thank you to everybody who subbed. I didn't start this whole channel to become like a channel. It was simply one video because I was annoyed at Foodie, and that was the truth of it. She annoyed me, she bothered me. And I'm a bit of a blabbermouth, so I wanted to say something. And it's just steamrolled into this, and now I have over 1,000 subs, and I'm having lots of fun. It's been a little bit bumpy, but I've got back on track to where I want to go. And I appreciate everybody who wants to come and talk to me and hang out with everybody else. And the goal for my channel is to just basically do stuff and do stuff with you guys, but also cultivate a place where everyone can come in, hang out, be nice to each other, have healthy arguments, and just have it be a nice place to go. That's literally it. Nothing grand, no world-changing motives. Literally just want to have somewhere fun to go. Hi, Burgundy. Hi, Tia. DEK. Yes, or deck. Now, it sounds like deck, like a tape deck, but if I was to say that like in a New Zealand accent, it would sound like dick. Like, oh my God, look at your deck. But yeah, somebody abbreviated it. I can't remember who it was, but somebody abbreviated it and I really liked it. So I'm going to keep it. You like the brain videos? They do get a good response. I don't know why I started those. I think it was an inspiration. Do you remember that show called Herman's Head? Where they have all the different personality traits. There was 3 guys and 1 girl. And it kind of just popped into my head one day, but it was really hard to do all 4 characters. So I just decided to stick with like the brainstem. That was like a control system. And yeah, I just thought it was cute and it just seems to be popular. So they just come to me. I can't plan them. They just inspire me on the day. Three guys, 1 cup. No, ew, Michael. Or did I take that to a dark place too quickly? Oh, cool, thanks. Now, I think I might be, I don't think I'm going to do the Visa character anymore because yuck. And I mean, it's fun, but I don't like the arc that food is going down, and I just sort of don't want to. Yeah. We'll just see. But yeah, the brain ones are the funnest ones to do. I don't know where that voice comes from though, because I don't think I actually sound like that, but that's just what pops out. Hi, Sarah Lee. Is that how you say it? Sarah Lee. Doing okay, so guys, so I'm gonna click some stuff. I was wondering, do you guys want to do maybe a small or a quick react, my first one, to Chantal's stream from this morning? Yes, that is her arc. Is McDonald's, the Archers. Her arc is just anger in different outfits. That's basically Foodie. It's just, I'm mad and I'm wearing a new outfit for 4 days in a row. And then I change my outfit, but I'm still mad about it. No, we don't have pet kangaroos. It's actually illegal to have kangaroos as pets. You can only have them if you've got to be like an approved carer or someone in the community that like the wildlife rescue people will allow to take care of them. Yeah, but you're allowed to farm them like for product. But I'm actually going to be seeing some kangaroos when I go to the Australia Zoo. I'm going to be feeding them. So I'm going to see if I can get some footage of that and show it to you guys. But no, we don't have pet kangaroos. You do sometimes see them though. And I have koalas in my back trees because it's actually koala mating season at the minute. I want a guard kangaroo. They look so mean. Some of them are the big red ones. The big reds are very territorial and protective of themselves and quite aggressive, and they can kill you. It doesn't happen very often because you don't really see a lot of them. They're really like in central Australia. The little greys aren't too bad, but it's a wild animal. It's like an animal. So you don't approach a kangaroo and expect to come away unscathed. But the zoo animals are used to human contact. So they are a lot gentler, but they still warn you, don't get up in their face and be gentle and no sudden moves and be quiet or you could spook them. Hi, Indy. Hi, Jocelyn. Lala. Yeah, you do see them usually in like little groups and stuff, like the aunties and the mummies looking after the joeys and stuff. Yeah, they're kind of cute. And they have really, really long eyelashes. Are you from the same region as Poppy? I thought so. You may be far. No, I am. We live in the same area. Like when I say area, I mean like he's from Brisbane and I'm from Brisbane as well. But we live in, I think, because I don't know the suburb he lives in, but we live in the same basic area. Yes. Oh, yes. I think Foodie's probably been a little bit of a problematic person, probably from her mid-teens upwards. Yeah. Guys, if I'm reading the chat really slowly, I'm so sorry. I've got some bad eyesight, so I've just got to like scan each one carefully, and I'm trying to get everybody. The Australia do, I was going to actually go on Halloween. They do a Halloween thing on that actual Halloween day, but it didn't work out with my schedule, so I had to just go on a day when I'm free. I was actually thinking because they're advertising it for Dreamworld. I think it's Dreamworld or Movie World, one of them. They actually do like an after dark zombie thing. It's like a zombie walk through one of their theme parks, and I thought, oh, that'd be really cool, but I haven't looked at tickets or anything yet, and then I've got to figure out how to get down there, but that might still be something that's happening. The Northern Territory. Yeah, my husband's from the Northern Territory. He grew up in Darwin, and he used to go camping in in the gorges and things like that, because their outback is very different from the outback that I'm used to, or the bush that I'm used to. The Northern Territory is like otherworldly. It's so beautiful up there, but the weather sucks. Our wildlife is extra, but we don't have big like killing things other than like sharks and crocodiles. Like that's two things. America has like bears, you have mountain lions, you have like poisonous snakes, you have bad stuff too, not just us. It just seems worse than it is. I know. Like, I'm scared of so many things, but I feel like I'm scared of realistic things. Zombies and ghosts and stuff are not even on my radar of things to be scared of. I'm not scared of the dark. I'm not scared of bugs. I'm scared of weird things like frogs and heights and not being able to touch like the ocean and stuff like that. Like, really weird things. Not weird things, but irrational things. No, I don't think SGM is going to be moving in with Foodie Beauty because Foodie is not that close. She was just using him for content. Like, I think she likes him, but I don't think they're that close. And no, because Foodie doesn't like people that need maintenance. She said that. She wants people that are not up in her business, that don't need support, and can handle their own shit. She has a very easy dynamic with Pete because Pete will do what she wants. SJM, she doesn't know how to deal with him yet. So, no, she wouldn't live with anybody other than Pete because Pete puts up with the crap. Spiders, aerophobia, yeah. Roaches, yeah, we have flying roaches here, so that's probably going to creep you out. Yeah, In Excess, Michael Hutchins. Yeah, I never really got into In Excess too much. Like, they had some great songs. I never thought Michael Hutchins was that hot, but I know lots and lots of people did. I never liked Bad Boys, and he was kind of like the Australian bad boy. And he dated Kylie Minogue. And what was that other lady's name? The British lady? Name starts with Y. Yeah, so sad. They both passed away. Drugs, guys, don't do drugs. Oh my God, Juliana, your cousin was a sadist. That's a terrible thing to tell a child. Paulie Yates, that's the one. I knew there was a Y in her name. Aussie wildlife leaves us alone. We leave them alone. We live in harmony and do our thing. I know, right? You don't. I think people imagine that they're just crawling everywhere. Like, you can't step outside without standing on a taipan or something. But we really don't see bugs and stuff that often. You will see them, but the big spiders, the huntsmen, they're harmless. They can't even hurt you. They just look scary. Yeah, most people don't like roaches because, like, germs and stuff. But when you actually look at a cockroach, they're actually kind of like not cool, but yeah. See, I don't look at bugs and go, "Eh." I just look at bugs and go, "Eh, get out of, go away, just shoot." Most people, I don't understand why people don't like moths. Like, I can understand like maybe spiders and stuff because poisons and blah 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 and creepy. They're creepy and hairy, but moths are just like ugly butterflies. So, and people love butterflies, or do people love butterflies? I do. I like butterflies. I'm a bit scared of wasps. Like bees, but I don't like wasps. I feel like they're just angry. Like, wasps always seem mad about something. Keep your bits covered. Well, that should just be a rule in general. Just if it's a bit, cover it up. You love butterflies. No. Yeah, the eastern brown. We don't normally get the taipans, which are like the really, really bad snakes. Like, they're really bad. But we do get a lot of king browns, eastern browns, red belly blacks. They're the most common ones that we see. In my yard, I've seen massive, like massive garden, green tree snakes, like huge ones. But they're not poisonous. But if they bite you, they've got bacteria in their mouths that can make you very sick. So you still don't want to get bitten, but they're more likely gonna eat your cat or your dog rather than like hurt you. So yeah, there is that. Oh, do you like spiders, Durella? An armadillo. While out on a walk the other day, I know they're around, but I don't usually see them just chilling in the grass along the walking path. Every time I think of armadillos, I think of steel magnolias because of the groomsman's cake was an armadillo, and they cut it open and it was red. Whenever I think of armadillos, that's what I think of.
Sitting on the toilet, yeah. I used to, when I lived up in northern Queensland, up a bit further, there was always tree frogs. And we used to have tank water, and I don't know why, but we used to get green tree frogs in the toilets. So you check under the rim to make sure. And oh my God, when you saw a little dangly leg, bleh, no thank you. I'd rather go and pee outside or something. I would not use the toilet, or I'd have to get someone else to check it for me. I can't, no. The Whitsundays. I used to live up in a place called Kaylin, which is just outside Proserpine and Morani. It's about a 45-minute drive from Mackay. So I've been to the Whitsundays. I mean, I've been to South Mole Island, and we used to go to Hook Island as well. I'm in the outer suburbs of Brisbane. But I've lived most of my life. I lived up in like northern, bit further up, Mackay for my younger years, and then I spent a lot of time on the Capricorn Coast, on near Rockhampton, and then also on Sunshine Coast area, sort of. I know we knew she was going to come back, and I just didn't think she was going to come back so hardcore today, like so mad, like. But I guess she's got days and days and days of anger just building up inside of her, and the fact that nobody was baying for her to come back, like begging, we need Chantal back, and we're all just going ahead and doing our own thing. I think it made her even madder, and the fact that nobody's on board with this whole Salah thing makes her even like just annoyed, because we're supposed to just jump on the bandwagon, guys, and just be like, yay, she's got a new boyfriend, this is exciting. No, I don't think so. Yeah, I was going to go live yesterday, but I had a going away dinner for a friend to go to. And I figured it's a Saturday for you guys, and it's the end of your Saturday. So you might be winding down before dinner. So it might be a good time for you. And it's early Sunday morning for me, and I've got the day off work today. So, yeah. So I thought it might work well for Mona. And I'm an early riser, so early mornings are good for me. Yeah, if you blink, you'll miss Kaylin. Yeah, it's one of those little one-horse town. It's got a butcher, a post office, a cop shop, a milk bar, or like a fast food shop, and then just houses. Yeah, I used to live at the ambulance station there with my grandfather, who was an ambulance officer. We lived on station. He was a remote ambo. So yeah, it was cool. Yeah, I would show more, but I don't want to dox my location. Like I don't want to put myself like in danger, because there are people like from Australia who watch, and you got to be safety guys. But when I get away from my house, um, and I want to show you things like Australian things that won't like be like, if I show you Brisbane City, that's not going to tell you where I am, but you can enjoy that space with me. So I will be showing you more things, guys, if you want to know about Australia and just cool stuff. There is one place in Brisbane I do want to go to. It's my friend told me about it. She went there a few years ago, a long time ago. But there's a restaurant that is run by Hare Krishnas, and apparently the vegetarian food is delicious. So I'm going to see if I can track that place down and go, because I think that would be so fun. I'm trying to catch up on the track. That was me about too. Only one a coffee beans, the other just singing and driving. The singing. I could go a lifetime and never hear her sing. She's so bad. Like, talk about killing a melody. But I mean, if you like it, if you like singing, you should do it. But just, foodie, no, keep it to yourself. Yeah, she's always raging. It's always bubbling under the surface, Gia. Oh, what are you cooking, Juliana? Did you say? If I missed it before, I'm sorry. We drive on the left-hand side of the road, so I guess yes, we do. But I think America's one of the only few. There's only a few countries in the world that drive on the right-hand side of the road. So it's not us; it's you who are on the other side. Yeah. We could do an all Aussie day maybe if we could get a couple more, and then you guys could ask us questions, and we could do accent challenges, because I know a lot of people think all Australians sound the same, but we actually do have like accents. Like you can sort of tell a bit where someone comes from, whether they've grown up in the country or whether they're from Sydney or Melbourne, or yeah, you can tell the difference from the different states and that you come from, and the language that we use is different from states as well too. The names we call things, so it's really good. If you're interested in that stuff, I could try and organize something like that. Tea and Sass. I don't know that channel. Who is that? Is that the one that did is that the one that she's talking about that did the pig and sow reaction or meme? Because I haven't actually seen that. I haven't looked at that. Yeah, you can tell the difference. It's the cadence and the language. Because my family is from the country. We're from an area in the South Burnett, a place called, wait for it, guys, Nanango. That's where I was born, in a place called Nanango. And the closest place near there is Hooray. And all my family was born in that area. So we are country. They say a lot. Like, oh, gonna take cows up to the back paddock, eh? Yep. And they go stuff like when they're calling in the cows, they're like, yeah. That's what we used to say. Get the cows in. Yeah. That's how we called in the cows. That's what I used to do on school holidays. Wartime making jerk chicken. Oh, yum. Is it spicy though? Do you like it hot, the jerk chicken? The Scotch bonnets, yes, so it is spicy, but not too spicy. It's a sweet spicy. Yeah, because you use the jerk chicken when you make jollof. They say use the Caribbean spice, not the Indian curry spice, because it's got a different flavor. And the Scotch bonnet is what you've got to chuck in the jollof to make the Nigerian jollof. Anyway, when I made that was delicious. It was so good, and they use Scotch bonnet. Yeah. No, we're not trying to be Canadian. We have our own way of saying a. It's like, oh my God, that sucks, eh? That's how we say it. It's a bit different. Anne very elegantly called her sow. Is there a way to call someone sow in an elegant way? I suppose sow is a posh way of saying pig. Anne Winifred Parks. Did she get struck? Hi, Sherry. Hi. Yeah. I don't know if there's anywhere around here. I'm sure I could find somewhere. If I went into the city, I could probably find somewhere that does a good jerk chicken. I mean, they probably have gentrified it here. Like, you could probably go to a club and get a version of it, but I don't think it'd be authentic. Age shaming, yeah. See, Chantel's theory is if someone does it to me first, it's okay for me to act badly back. And that's, back and forth. We're allowed to do that, but she just goes straight for the core. But then again, that may not even bother the lady. Like, she's like, whatever, I'm 70. I'm a great 70. You can't age shame. It's not even age, it's experience. So, I'm living in the Middle East. Yeah, so I actually did some looking up because Chantal's like, Kuwait's secular. It's secular, guys. Well, I actually did some research. It is 85% Islamic, and it is the national religion. So 85% of people are Islamic in Kuwait. 15% are all the other religions combined. So I did some maths. So the maths worked out to be 3.63 million people living in Kuwait are Muslim, and then the rest is like 600,000 of them, plus a bit extra, are non-Muslim. And it is actually part of their, because they have the Sharia, the law, the Islamic law, as part of their government setup. So if she's walking around there thinking, oh no, it's cool. No, the 8 out of 10 people are Islamic and would be expecting her to meld in with that culture. So she's going to think she's just going to walk around there and be like, whatever, I'm a big fat white Canadian lady and everyone's going to be cool with it. She has another thing coming. Shariah, yeah. So it's a very modern and flexible country, and they have written it into their constitution that everybody can freely practice their religion as long as it does not like deflect or harm the Islamic faith in any way. So that's really good. But it's an Islamic it's a very strong culturally and religion wise. It is an Islamic state. It is an Islamic country. So she has to be considerate of that. And that is not going to be a protection for her if she acts out badly or does something wrong when she's there. She's only saying that to try and sell the story and make it sound better. And it's an out. It's an out. Still doesn't understand. I still don't understand why she has to wear the hijab. I still don't get it. Yeah, Dubai's a country. Yeah, of course. This is how I look at it. Okay, so I feel like she's using the perception people have of someone who is a Muslim as a shield, as a way to deflect. So now, because she's even started doing it, that's racist. And I'm just waiting for her to say, "Oh, you're an Islamophobe. Like you're phobic against Islam." It's like, no, Foodie, because you're not a Muslim. So we just don't like you because you're you. And we don't know enough about your partner and his actions and behaviors to be phobic or not like him yet. I think it's questionable because if he's hooking up with you, there's got to be something wrong with him. But she's using it as a shield, the physical image, the voice, and the perception people have of Muslims as a shield to deflect from her bad behavior. And that's gross. That's really gross. I don't like that. She should be a good person all on her own without having to wear the hijab and the scarf and all the stuff that it entails. She could make those changes without using the faith as a shield. That's how I look at it. Yeah. Yes, I know when I used to be a lot bigger, toilets were an issue. You would have to like make sure you could spin around in the toilet so you could like get in and out. And sometimes you couldn't. A defense contractor. My company has a toys in Kuwait and Afghanistan. Yeah, she keeps talking about Afghanistan and Iran as like you do not want to go there. It's like, yeah, but why? Tell us why, Foodie. Why do you think it's not good to go there? I want to know. I want to know her hot take on Afghanistan and I want her hot take on Iran. Because I think she's just seen those two words mentioned in conversation and so she throws them out there. I don't actually think she understands why it could be problematic or even impossible to go there. Yes, my little buddy. Where is my boy? He just talks to me all the time. I'll see if I can find him. Where is he? Are you outside? Oh, come here then. Just hang on, guys. I'll just grab him. Come say hi. Come say hi to everybody. Come say hi. He's going to stop talking now because I've picked him up. He's a very clingy baby. Alrighty. Let me see. Let me see if I can do this. Let me see. Oh, no. Oh, no. Sorry, guys. He's not in the mood. He just wants to be hugged. So if you hear him, I'm sorry. You can't stand on the computer keyboard, honey. I know. Oh, nope. I honestly think she picks men that don't have particularly great English, like okay English, but not great English, because a man who's fluent in English would understand how stupid she sounds and how ridiculous her ideas and thoughts are. Someone who doesn't have a great grasp on the English language just yet wouldn't get how poorly thought out her ideas are. They'd probably get the main points, but they wouldn't grammatically get, oh my God, she's kind of dumb. And I think that's why she picks them. Well, if you're going to be on my lap, honey, you can't be on the keyboard. That's the rule. No keyboards today. Yeah, she is intimidated by men who aren't dependent on her. Yeah, I think she can probably visit Kuwait because she's seeing somebody who lives there. But you can go to Kuwait for any reason. I don't think you need to be sponsored, do you? I mean, if she's going to be there for a certain amount of time, like your visas only last like, a month, 2 months, 3 months on a visitor's visa, she probably wouldn't be going there as a partner. She'd just be going there as a traveler, like a visitor, a tourist visa. No, buddy, you cannot be on the keyboard, my friend. Sorry. Yeah, we can certainly do that. Green eyes, I'll look at that. I'll check that after when I jump off here. He is reviewing food. Who's reviewing foodie? Skinny? Hi, Goose Jack. Hi. Hello. Thank you for coming and saying hi. Hi, Ree. Yeah, Ree. And that's what I think. Like, I think somebody who grew up the same way, like Pete's. Like, Pete's would be someone she could have like a frank and open conversation with. But any normal guy would sit there and listen to Foodie talk and be like, oh my God, she's kind of like blank upstairs. There's not a lot rattling around up there. Yeah, she's cleaning out her channel. She definitely wants to skew the view of the kind of person that she is, and she's getting rid of a lot of the stuff that would definitely taint her image to her new audience for sure. Yeah, and she's not really going to have much of that income anymore until maybe she gets some traction with the new audience. But then she's assuming that the new audience is going to be different, have a different attitude towards her than her current audience has towards her. Like, she's just going to assume that they're going to like what they see, and they may not. They may get the same idea of her as we do. She's just now doing all of that in a hijab. Oh, did you read? I was going to do that and see if I could go and do maybe go to Brazil, like South America or South Korea, Indonesia to do teach English. But COVID came along and put stopped all that. Yeah. I know. Like, why would you come back and be just so angry? She must have just been so just needing to talk, needing to get it all out of her system. The pig thing really probably bothered her. Do you think that's got something to do with the fact that it's a pig? Like, I mean, I know people of size, and it's a way to fat shame someone, and it's not a very nice insult, absolutely. But do you think it's got something to do with the fact that because pigs are so part of the Islam faith, they're like so rejected. It's like really not good, like pork and pork products. Do you think it's that? It's so much worse now? Because people have been saying stuff pig related for a long time and she's never blown up about it. Yeah, and I think that's probably why she stopped doing the lives, is because she can't edit out her slips of the tongue. She can't get rid of it in real time. Like, edited content is the only way to go. but her edited content wasn't well received because it's so different to how we are used to seeing her for the last 12 months. You know, just the filthy side of her, the grossness, that nastiness, that meanness, that hypocrisy. We've seen all of that, and we've seen it consistently. It wasn't just a one or two time like mistake. It was her personality day to day. So the new content was so stark in comparison. It made us go, "What? Who is this? This is not foodie. This is a fake foodie." She doesn't want to be a haram hembe anymore. No. And I think that's probably it, because a pig is so haram, like it's so ugh. Maybe that's why she's taken offense, or maybe Salah's taken offense on her behalf. Yeah, it's such a good way for learn the TESOL, like language, English as a second language. It gives you a lot of chance to travel and be culture emerged as well, because you can live there and work there and be part of that culture for a long time, and you can really get a taste for it. Whereas when you're on holiday, you've got to jam in so much fun stuff while you can, and you do all the touristy things. It's not a real experience. So that's why I was going to use the teaching the English, and I think it'd be really fun as well. Yeah, she can't hold on to that demure. She can dress demure, but she can't act demure. Yeah, the first little crack we saw was during her sneaky bees, which she obviously snuck in while he was off doing something else. And then there's a little bit of a crack there. And then the Pete thing, like her face when she saw the tomatoes in the comments, like she was like thinking people were going to be excited. Oh, it's foodie. And when nobody was like, yeah, just go. When Pete's the cool one, that's when you really got to look at yourself. And then this morning, she's had 2 lives, and yeah, she was loving the attention. She was loving the feedback. I think she's probably loved looking at herself talking to the camera in her little outfit. And yeah, she's a funny little bean, is Foodie. Yeah, she does need the live streams, and that's why I think we were so surprised that she stayed away for as long as she did. But then again, if she's live chatting and voice chatting like with Salah a lot, she's getting that same sort of sensation, because if it's a video call, she's literally just talking to a camera, and that's what she's used to doing. So she was probably getting a little bit of that. And I'm just wondering if she's back streaming today, because Salah's, look, this has been great, but I actually do have to work, and I actually probably have to catch up on my housework and my other jobs. I can't be entertaining you like 24 hours a day. I actually have a life to live. So we might need to just chill out for a day or two so I can get myself sorted. And that's why she's come streaming today, because you can't stream and work with someone 8 hours a day. You just can't do it. Yeah, if there's an age gap and he does want kids, then that's going to be problematic. But I mean, he may not want kids, but that doesn't go against, but his family would more than likely want him to have children. But he already may have children. We don't know. I will 100% agree with that, Gia, that she does look good in the hijab and the layers and stuff. It does, like, she looks a lot better than what she used to. She actually looks put together, but it still doesn't make it like right. It's a hard one, because you can't really tell other people how to express themselves through clothing. I should know that better than anyone. However, the reason that she's chosen that specific type of dress is what bugs me, is what bothers me, is she hasn't gone, I really like the way a scarf and then a hooded scarf over the top looks in an outfit. That's why I choose to wear it. She hasn't chosen it because she likes the way it looks. She's chosen it for another reason altogether, to represent a faith that her partner belongs to. And she's trying to say it's out of respect for him. Well, that's very different from, I just like the way this looks. Completely different. The way she's chosen is what bothers me. And I think that's what probably bothers everybody. It's her intentions behind it, her motivation. There's actually going to be a show that's going to be starting in Australia where I think it's a psychologist is going to be breaking people down by their clothing. It's going to be interesting. I don't know if I'm going to watch it or not, but the concept I thought was kind of creative. And she's going to break down and see if she can figure out their personality types, their behaviors, and motivations, intentions, just by looking at them by their outfits to see if she can figure out who they are, and to help them break through any problems that they have simply just by their outfits in their wardrobe. It could be completely stupid or it could be completely amazing. So yeah, that's something to think about. Is your personality really reflected by the outfits that you wear? The mask. I think that's how they're talking about it. How we use our clothing to mask our problems and to give the image that we want to present to people of how we look. Like, do we want to look professional? Do we want to look creative? Do we want to basically hide ourselves away? Do we want to be invisible? I think that's the angle that they're coming from. And for me, so if we were to put that into the context of Foodie wants to come across and appear as though she's a Muslim and take all the good things that come with being a Muslim and hide all her non-nice personality traits behind the facade of looking like a good, pious Islamic woman. Yeah, I might watch the first, because I don't watch a lot of free TV and it's on free TV, but I might check it out and see what it's about. And if it's any good, I might see if I can, oh no, because it'll be copyright. I'll see if I can figure it out and do like a reaction to it. Yeah. So let me see. Do you want to try an experiment, guys? Just let me know if you do. I'm going to see if we can figure out, and we might do a little react to Foodie. What do you think? So I want to see if I can do this or not. So you guys will be my guinea pigs. Yeah? Yeah. And I think that sometimes part of why I get up in the morning and put my hair, like do my hair, do my makeup, put a nice outfit on, or clean clothes and fresh clothes, because it makes me feel prepared. It makes me feel armored. Now, nothing's physically changed, like nothing is actually altered, but my mindset is changed. And that is simply by changing my exterior. So there is obviously a connection there. All right, let me see if I can do this. Okay, bear with me, guys. So if I'm quiet, it's just because I'm trying to figure this out. Okay. All right. Let's see if we can remember how to do this. I'm clicking stuff. Okay. Okay. All right. My computer takes a long time to load. So let's see if this is going to work. Hi. All right. Let's see if this is going to work. Okay. Oh, stuff's happening, guys.
You're finding new forms of entertainment? That might be a blessing then.
Okay. My computer's super, super, super slow. So things take a while. Hey, Sarah. No, Bula. I'm out of that community now. I just sort of do my own thing. No hate, just I don't want to be part of any of that stuff. Come on. Come on. Oh, are we? Really? Just go. No. No, here we go.
Friggin' hamster lady has the nerve to say I'm age shaming somebody who first made a video calling me a disgusting pig and a sow. So fat shaming and calling me 500 pounds. Fat shaming is okay, but I'm age shaming somebody because I call them a mummy when they look like.
Okay. Honey. So what can you guys see? Can you just see me? Okay.
Yeah. Probably for the best, Ice Queen. Probably for the best. I'm such a narcissist, so I pay attention to everything people say about me, you know. I don't even know Rebe, but jeez, calling me a sow over tea and bits. Excuse me. So I don't know if you guys want to check Halloween. I still have that huge. So I cleaned out my whole kitchen. Holy moly, my fridge is almost bare. So I've been eating out pretty much every single day.
How's the sound, guys? Is she too loud? Can you hear me?
What am I gonna get today?
Yay!
You eat out every day anyway. Yeah.
Look at me go. I'm a tech god. Awful. Rat face is still there.
Well, you're not wrong. Basic.
It's I like so laggy.
Though. Hey, Aunt Janet, how are you? I missed the pills for brains. Oh, thank you. Actually, I tried out I find that the chiffon ones are much nicer. And they are lighter too, and you can do more with them, but they just take more practice. Like,
oh, I hate this.
This look, but I assure you, I watched like 3 YouTube videos.
I hate it when she talks about the hijabs like this has been going on for years, and she's such an expert. Like, it's been a week and a half. This is not everyday wear.
Applebee's. Yeah, I don't have hair right now.
Yeah, that's a good call, Gia. She probably is.
Hey, Stephanie.
Okay, let me see.
No.
If I can.
I don't know if adjust that. Bowser, ready, sweeties. Welcome. Okay. The glasses make me look. I know I.
As if she could have a husband.
Hi, Trixie.
Is that better for the sound, guys? Does that work better? Breezy is very cute. Yeah, Breezy's always nice.
Applebee's. What rage, Cougarelli? Unlike
Perfect
you, I'm not miserable.
has just taken that in her stride. She's actually
rate
just
you
added
things
it
that
to her
people
channel.
deserve,
So well
don't you
done,
think so?
Chantal.
Like, imagine you're scrolling along Facebook.
Oh, you had a pixie cut, Joella?
Imagine you open your first thing homepage. Recommend.
I
You see the
know.
Sphinx, and then
I'm probably going to
click
make
on
so
it,
many
it says
mistakes,
Foodie
but I
Beauty.
figure I got to try, and you
Tell
guys are going to give me good
you
feedback to
shouldn't
help
be.
me out. I'm hoping. So yeah. So why not? Let's give it a
It's
try.
just BS, and they call it Sal. Just ignore it.
Oh, Vula,
nonetheless,
what's
I
the
click on it,
thumbnail? I haven't seen
and
it.
this woman is sitting there saying, "What are you going to do? Heaven
Oh, shut up,
forbid you
Chantal.
have to bathe 5 times a day for prayer. Don't you worry about what I have to do if I pray or if I don't pray. Go have tea and scrumpets with your friggin' Uncle Bob and don't worry about it. Thank you." I'm tired of people.
So this is where Foodie really bugs me because she has all these ridiculous voices that she does. The cat voice, her impersonations, her new pious voice, and yet she gets on everybody else's voice. Like, why does she fixate on that so much? She's projecting, guys, projecting. Oh,
People.
there we go.
Wouldn't
We're
you be
back.
tired after a while?
And her insults
Freak
are
out.
dumb.
You know, sometimes I just have enough crap, okay?
Oh, that would have been quite the look, Jarella.
And I find it funny that over the age shaming, mummy shaming, when her video calling under Sal. So go.
Yeah, I got
Good,
to
how are you?
my computer is
I'm
so old
doing
and
well.
slow. The
What can I
spacebar
get for
doesn't
you
always want to
today?
do it.
New life. No, I'm kidding.
And I'm in StreamYard, so it won't pause in StreamYard. I'll
You know what? I'll
go
get.
back to
Can I get
YouTube.
Americano?
I'm just worried
Oh,
everything's going to
what?
fall
Sorry.
apart if I click
A venti
something.
Americano and an extra
Let me see.
shot of espresso.
Anything in it?
Some hazelnut flavoring. And
FYI, I do not like hazelnut. It is like, bleh, I don't like it. I don't like Nutella. I don't like hazelnut. So we will never be friends, Foodie.
I guess just a nice water, please. Venti ice water.
Anything else?
Do you have any pumpkin cream cheese?
You know what? I don't think we do that. I will go check because I was actually going to ask.
Yeah, she's a very ignorant person, Sherry.
Yeah, that's okay if she heard every word.
I think it's left the whole store.
Oh my god.
Did you want?
Yes, please.
Do you want it warmed up or room temperature?
Just room temp, thanks.
Anything else?
That's it, thank you.
All right, we'll see you at the.
Thank you.
I haven't watched any of this either, guys, so we're both watching this together.
She can.
Oh, she's fluent now, guys. No. Fluent in Arabic.
I need to learn.
No. Buddy, you can't sit on the keyboard, honey. Not today. Not today, honey. Not today.
Many release their content to be ruined. 5 shots, is that going to kill me?
I would be concerned about having that much coffee with your enlarged heart,
Aisha,
but yeah, go off, sis.
Afwan, right? Alexis Supermodel. Hello.
I know lots of people like Nutella, but I just can't. I hate the flavor of it and the consistency.
Jamie, don't ask stupid questions or I'll block you. I'm not in the mood for your dumbness.
Ooh, bitchy Foodie is back.
Trailer? What do you?
Are you trailer shaming? Perfectly lovely people live in trailers, Foodie. Better people than you.
Oh no, you guys are gonna test me. Okay, I learned some Arabic words.
We don't care.
No, it's not a legit question.
Does anybody speak Arabic in the comments?
Dismissing actual racist.
Hi there, Boozer.
Which I do. We had the same torrid sweater. I bet you a lot of fat women have the same sweater. We have limited options here where to shop.
Foodie, you are supersized. You are not a fat woman. Why does she always pick that color pink? It's so awful on her. I
Hi, Oopie
hate
Doopie.
it so
See you.
much. It's a nice
Are
scarf,
the
but the
trailer
color is
park- I don't know
bad.
how am I somebody in a relationship with, which is none of your business.
How am I absorbing somebody? Well, let us count the ways. She is wearing religious garb or hang on, clothing that represents a particular faith because her partner is that faith, not herself. Out of respect for his culture, that's her reasoning. That's a cultural appropriation. She's now trying to walk around the world and just use Arabic in everyday conversation, even though she's been dating this person a week. She's trying to talk about their cultural significant events, places, foods. How does she not absorb their personality in every single way?
The conditions, how we met, what's blah blah blah. It's none of your fucking business. And sorry, I said the F word again, but I'm trying not to swear as much because I say it like
That's so funny because I put that in my brain video. Can't do the swears, guys. She's so predictable.
every other word. But number one, two, yes, if my love is from another culture, why wouldn't I? Like, respectful and like, like it's my choice. So really, everyone just needs to can that. No one's perfect. Where do people come off? Like, it's just over.
She's talking about people shaming each other and nobody's perfect. Perfection. You don't have to reach perfection to be able to have a thought, oh, that's a bit stupid. Please don't do that. I don't like that. And say that out loud. That's all we do. You can listen to it or ignore it and walk away and just do whatever you want to keep doing. You don't sit there and try and convince us we're wrong.
Over for the dumbest crap. Like, people shame SJM for drinking, blah blah blah. Like, I see it all over the internet. Like, what about you? Like, Kaya, you were every one of these reaction chains were addicts, and you have the nerve to
I had an eating disorder, but I have never been an addict. I don't know about the other creators, but I'm pretty sure not every single one of us have been addicts. And the ones that have been have pulled themselves together. So it seems, pulled themselves together, got their life back on track, admitted their issues and problems and acknowledged the problematic behavior and moved on from it and bettered themselves. Just because one person has a problem, you don't have to assume everybody has had that same issue. A lot of us have had other issues that we've grown from. Addiction may not have been one of them. And that still doesn't make it okay. SJam's life is crumbling. He's losing his house. He has debt. He can't take care of his cats properly. He admitted that in his own stream. People aren't throwing these accusations out of thin air. They are there because there are problems. That's why.
judge everyone else. It's ridiculous. Be happy. There's so many miserable people online. Like, oh my crap. Hi, hey. A very important piece.
Schadenfreude. Is that how it's said?
Just watch her and enjoy her life, or else you will be kicked out.
Ooh, we'll be kicked out, guys. We're not cool enough for foodie.
Chantal, I'm blocked on Instagram. Okay, I fix your challenge. Fix your life. I actually hold on. Oh, sorry. Sorry. Okay. Did I miss your chair? Oh, where? Oh.
Why does she always look powdery? Like her skin has no texture. She never looks real skin. It looks like powder.
Thank you. Thank you.
Weird. Is that a filter?
About my feelings or about something that's bothering you.
I've heard that word. What does it
happening.
mean?
We're more concerned about
Shade
how I'm upset about something I have a right to be upset about.
It
and then
sounds
use
like
it
a
against
swear.
me. That's so dumb and immature. And these are adults making these videos.
Filters,
So
yeah.
when you were, oh hi Chris. Well, I got fed up and I'm like, I don't know. So for the live streams, I'm not going to completely eliminate them. No, I'm not. But they're not going to be hours a day. Like I have my life to, like I realize I can't do it while I'm eating edible and doing all this crap for hours a day. No, I feel a lot better. More for myself, and I'm actually doing really, really, really well.
Okay, for anyone who doesn't speak foodie. Okay, so the translation in real talk. Okay. I don't want people to see me acting poorly. I want to do all my terrible behaviors in private. I want to give the public the impression that I am different. That is not really what I'm doing. I'm having all the edibles. I am binge eating in private. I don't want my new beau to see what I am doing. I want him to think I'm a different person. I'm a new person. That is what she just said.
So, skin looks alabaster. I am white. Yeah, I actually deleted my Instagram.
Hey, Mara.
I never use
Burgundy
it.
Rose, welcome.
I want a fresh start. Hi. On WP.
Oh, and the other thing that bugged me is that I can't be on stream for hours and hours a day, guys. It's just not compatible with my life. No one was forcing her to stream. No one was forcing her to go and do all those streams, all those days, all that time. No one was begging for it. Members live stream, she could have done one every couple of days and they would have been satisfied. But she wanted to go live that often. She did it to herself. Who thinks she has already sent him money? Who thinks that? I do. Put a cash sign if you think she has this man money. Jarella agrees. Burgundy agrees. Sarah Lee agrees. Jessica agrees. Skinny. Oh, she's spitting the money out of Skinny. Dollar. Yep. See. Yep. Everybody thinks she sent him money.
And then
she skated around it the other day.
I bought.
She didn't say she hasn't. She was just like, no, money. What?
I don't know. I guess I want to. I cleaned out all my kitchen. Oh my god. I still have stuff to do though, but
yeah, you're moving. You've got a shit ton of things to do.
Okay. So
tell us, foodie. Let's chit chat. Okay, let's just talk about the color combos we've got going on here, because I'm going to nitpick the shit out of this because I'm a nitpicky bitch. Now, we have a muted, nude, ham-colored scarf. I do like the gold trim on the outside. That's very pretty. The denim jacket, I love denim jackets. I just don't like the cut of this one. It looks crap, but it looks good with the nude and the black. That's fine. Why are we wearing a cerise shirt underneath it? Why are we wearing a toned purple shirt underneath? That is not the right shade to go with cerise. It would need to be a lavender or a purple toned scarf. She has no eye for colors, and I find that a problem. Not a big problem, but a nitpicky bitch problem.
okay, so I'm gonna block Anya because she's but being paid to marry, okay, whatever. Like, why is it okay for people to just make ridiculous?
Great idea. They could be a beautiful couple together.
Believe them. Like, I'm the source here. This is my life, and you're listening to somebody who doesn't even know shit about me.
FFG has a very good read on foodie, It may not be 100% correct a lot of the time, but reaction channels suppose things. We take little bits of evidence and we put it together and we throw out a theory. It doesn't have to be correct. It just doesn't have to be defamatory or basically a flat out blatant lie that we tell people is true. We can throw out the craziest theories in the world. I could be like, I think Foodie is working for NASA and she's going to be flying to the moon next month. And here is why I think that. I can do that. Whether people believe what I say or think that theory is true or correct or I'm on the right track is up to them. It doesn't have to be accurate. It just has to be my own idea. We look at her and think she's sending this man money. This man could potentially be paying her for citizenship. These things in this scenario are highly feasible. They are not ridiculous theories. They are workable theories.
Paid to marry? What?
Hi, Natural Ginger. Thank you for coming.
Okay. You don't think that sounds a little bit ridiculous, really? Okay. I just wish people would do research. Like the Sphinx is talking about Kuwait being like since the 1945, since we traveled to the Middle East, lady. Like, no, I'm sorry, but
an entire culture has changed since 1945. Like the way they live and their religion has completely changed since 1945. It is more modernized and it's probably more tolerant and more accepting. But like I said before, I did some research. It is 85% a Muslim country, and they go by the Sharia law. 15% of that country is non-Muslim, which is every other religion put together. So if she goes to Kuwait, she is going to be expected to behave and act in a certain way if she's walking around in a hijab. That's all I'm saying.
And I'm not going to Iran, Afghanistan. I'm going to a secular, like when I go. It's not what I mean, like idea. And they just judge.
8 out of 10 people are Muslims. So they know you're going to be, as soon as they see you, they're going to see that you're full of shit.
Offended about it. That's not my problem. That's yours. So it's bees. Yeah, I know you guys mess around, but honestly, when it comes to certain things, I don't find it funny anymore. So I'm just telling you what I...
Well, you don't get to pick and choose what people think's funny. We do not make jokes on the whim of your mood that day. We make jokes when we feel like it's something funny to say. If you don't like it, ignore it.
You know, I gotta take them off. Like
I know, Ginger. I was just talking about that. She's wearing a cerise shirt underneath the denim jacket. It doesn't go, but that's the least of her problems. At least she's wearing a shirt that covers her up, so that's a blessing.
Easton thinks she knows everything. To like one or she went like freaking 3 years ago.
Are we talking about wieners? Specifically talking about Pete's and SGN's wieners? Ew.
Make one angry for the sake of it is just cruel. And that's what they do. Nice they want to trigger ages and then have the nerve to judge me and say that they're better human beings than me. Do I sit there and try to trigger people? Like what? If you're tricked by existing and living my life, that's your problem. It's mine. It's not.
And yet we have to be responsible about what triggers her. We're not allowed to say things or do videos or reactions that trigger her. But she can just live her life and trigger the rest of us, and that's okay.
Never my problem. And it's not going to be. So stay.
The filters are working hard, Lisa, that's why.
The empire still existed. Can we not just all love each other? Exactly.
Well, no, we can't love you, Foodie, because you're not very lovable.
Some countries are stricter than others concerning women's rights, yes.
And what countries are those, Foodie? Let us know. Tell us all about it, since you're an expert now.
For picking apart fingers, like that's haram, that's haram. Did I come out and say I've fully converted to being Muslim? I mean, like...
She's fully committed to looking Muslim, though. Isn't she? She's quite happy to let people assume by the way she dresses that she's Muslim. So why wouldn't we expect her to start behaving in a way that a Muslim person behaves? Is that unreasonable? Why you can't do one without the other? Because then you're going to be making Muslims look bad.
Hello. Oh, no, I'm like people like people in one breath will criticize
I
me
know,
saying that
she's
changes
such a
don't happen
hypocrite.
overnight, and then the next effing breath will tell me, oh, you're not doing this, but you're not doing this, but you're such a changed woman, aren't you?
Mm-hmm.
Are you insane? I think you are.
No, that person sounds very fucking perceptive to me.
You really need help. For these psychic readings. My math is math. FFG, my math is mathing. Well, if your math is bad at math, I hate to tell you, go back to school.
Foodie didn't even finish university. She did a month. She couldn't take it. So I wouldn't be talking about anybody else being uneducated. Foodie.
I'm sorry, but I get a kick out of laughing at all these dumb theories, I have to say.
Foodie, that's why we watch you. We get a kick out of laughing at you. We get a kick out of looking and hearing this, looking at you looking stupid and listening to you sound stupid. That's why people watch you. So she gets it. She gets it, guys. She gets why we watch her. This is really bad, I know, but she loves them. She likes them. That muffin looks good though. Oh my god.
She paid a psychic reading. I know. Lambo, I missed you so bad. Hey, community tab. Will you? Good. I'm glad you don't.
I know, Laura, right? Foodie sitting there having the audacity to tell other people they're insane and they need to go and get help when she actively sits in her mental health conditions and does behaviors that she knows will exacerbate them, make her feel bad, does all the edibles without any medical intervention from a psychiatrist, a GP, a practitioner, nothing. She doesn't even take her edibles the way that a doctor would prescribe. And a doctor probably wouldn't even prescribe her edibles because of her eating disorder. But that's another matter.
Obviously, bias from haters.
Hey, Fabiana. Hi, Irene.
Because
how
they're
are
giving,
you?
she
Thanks
obviously
for coming.
wants this sway, right? Like, for a psychic reading, but no thanks. Nice business you have. Goodbye. I think I'm just used to giving every detail of your life.
Did she not just go off the other day about why would businesses even care about what I do behind the scenes? They just want my money. Isn't that the same theory? Why would the psychic care who she's reading? She's just getting paid. Doesn't matter if FFG is hateful or not. She doesn't care where the money comes from. She's just getting paid. Same theory, Foodie.
I'm like, why is it so weird for me to just not have access to my privacy? I don't owe people anything. I don't owe anything.
Thank you for coming. I'm so glad to
streaming for a week. I've streamed for a year for friggin' 8 hours a day. You think YouTube is gonna fault me for reading a week? No. Good luck.
She better, Sherry. She better not feel and the privileged white lady that she is when she's in Kuwait, because that's uncool. Oh yeah.
And they're all
if you want, hit the like button. I keep forgetting to talk about it like it's a thing. Sorry, guys. A meatloaf muffin. It looks good.
Never mind.
Oh, I didn't even clock it. Look how she's eating this. It's taken her ages to get through it. She's not making a mess everywhere. She's not wood chipping it into her face. She's actually taking bites, chewing it. Holy, who is this woman?
Personal channel couldn't even crack 1,000 views when she did. I know, that's why she hates me.
No, she hates you because you sat there giggling while her boyfriend threatened to come find her and hurt her no matter where she was. That's why she hates you. And you doxed her number.
What? Oh my god. Oh my god. Had this.
Thank you for the sub. It is appreciated.
Oh my. Oh my. Sorry.
I know, Irene. She's the worst cat mom in the world. She doesn't even care about
I
those
know
cats.
I'm ridiculous sometimes.
Only when they can do
whatever.
something for her.
I'm me. What can you do? I can't change. I can change some things about myself, but in essence, I'm still me. I ordered a cream cheese pumpkin muffin.
Oh,
You had a cat
yum.
friends. Sarah Jane is so desperate. Yeah, she has this. Didn't she have a panel with a woman who contacted friggin' trash bag?
Foodie made meatloaf muffins the other day. Pete didn't like them. Foodie did. He reckons cooking them in smaller batches like a muffin made them texture different, which he didn't like, which would make sense. If he's on the spectrum, he likes continuity of things, mostly. Not saying all, but that doesn't seem strange. But pumpkin muffin with cream cheese, that sounds like amazing. Oh, it makes me want pumpkin scones now. Oh, thanks, Juliana.
Brother. Like, why? How is that okay? Is it okay to contact people's families? Invasive at all? You're just sitting on. Do you not have a hobby? Not have a hobby that.
This is my hobby. This is what I do when I have time off from cleaning my house, playing with my cat, hanging out with my hubby, doing my chores, and going to work. When I have downtime, this is what I do. So yes, I have a hobby. Oh,
You need to, like, you're so effing bored and wondering where he is so bad that you have to message his family. You are insane. You people are literally sick in the head, and you need to leave us everybody alone in real life.
This coming from Foodie, who made many fake accounts just to get in contact with Nada, to know where he is so she could talk to him. But somebody taking it upon themselves to message one of his family members just to find out, in a very respectful way, just to find out, do you know anything? Just curious, because he's got some legal stuff coming up and we want to know. I don't think that's bad. But her making a million fake accounts to talk to him, that's okay. That's not crazy or weird at all. The cream cheese can sometimes be too sugary, bamboozled. I find that. Or
Everybody.
Too tart. They put too much lemon in it.
Thank you. God, read the freaking Bears.
Yeah, that's right,
Bears or something.
Goose
I don't get it. If anyone has a explanation, tell me. You know what I mean?
So she's gatekeeping hobbies now. We can't even have the hobbies that we like. We have to read books. We're not allowed to watch the YouTube, guys. So everybody get off the YouTube and go and get a children's book to read, because that's what Foodie thinks we should be doing instead for hobbies, okay? Just letting you know.
Alicia, you're disgusting. Racism and prejudice is showing. You should go get that checked.
Mhm.
Thank God I blocked you, so you have time now. Bye.
Ooh. Pious Foodie is. She's so lovely and forgiving. What a lovely lady.
She contacted. Oh no, he doesn't have a. No, not him. Trash bag's brother. I don't even like it. I don't call it by name anymore.
Eat now. She's so full of herself.
Pissy Miss.
I wonder if she'd still be sitting in her car crying and lamenting over Nada if she did not have this Salah guy to distract her from it. Because remember, it was only a week and a half ago, maybe 9 days ago, that she was literally sitting in her car posting collages about their Montreal trip, their Toronto trip, crying, unable to touch the steering wheel with her head because she was too big in the tummy to reach. But here we are, a week later.
Steve, What a coincidence.
She's in a mood, guys. She admitted it. She's in a bad mood.
She asked him for an interview, as if she even acknowledged you. How is, like, people are like, what is she? I'm sure I'm gonna come talk about my girlfriend with you. Like,
why not? You go on rando panels and rando panels, so why wouldn't anybody else?
No, I didn't see that actually. Emily, hi. Lily, Brittany, hi. Did you see the meme? No, I don't go there. Applebee's.
That's a lie. She used to go there a lot to read her own stuff and read stuff about Monty. She goes to Kiwi
I
Farms.
had people messaging Niners Brothers he was in jail last week. There was nothing. Seriously, all she does is sit on her stream. Chantal. That's her streams. That's her channel. Happy Halloween. I'm gonna probably post a reaction channel still for Happy Halloween pictures on my community post day.
She won't do it, guys. It's too much work. Consistency and following through is not Chantal's forte. We know this.
Oh, a lot of you beezers don't know who these people are. Maybe I should just ignore them.
Oh, that's a plan. That is a
Halloween.
Great plan.
What do you think? Basic. Yes, I'm shaming these people. Are you kidding? They do it to me every day. Too bad. No, I'm kidding.
Bad behavior is bad behavior. Whether you are doing it out of revenge or spite or payback, it's still bad behavior.
I'm not shaming them. I'm just imitating for fun.
It's mocking. It's mocking them.
Erica! 8+.
I don't know about you guys, but I think I'm done with this.
I wouldn't be
She's
friends.
just awful. We know it.
No. I get rid of friendships.
And we don't need to see anymore. So I think we'll end this here and we'll just chit chat amongst ourselves for a little bit.
What she's done to me. So no, if people.
Okay, so that was Foodie, and Foodie's in a moody. There we are. Look at me doing stuff with ease. I'll be doing full, no, I won't be doing full things, but that's the extent of my technical savvy at the minute, guys. So I'm a day better than I was yesterday. So yay! Oh, yeah, so bye, Foodie. So we basically got the vibe that, yes, Foodie is still Foodie, still a nasty, vindictive, spiteful, ignorant biatch. Nothing's changed internally. She's still as bad as she always has been. She's just doing it in fancier headwear now. Glasses don't fit her any better. The glasses are actually pretty, but they just don't suit her. So, yeah. So we've hit 1,000 subs. And when I say we, I mean all of us. We did it together, guys. There are people out there that helped me get there. So I just sort of hope I can do something fun with this channel. That's it. Just fun. And I think this has been fun. And I'm proud of myself for working out the tech stuff. It's very scary stuff for me. It makes me very anxious. And I've done it. She's trying to be nice and failing. She absolutely is failing. But we all knew you can't fake who you are for very long. Yay, I'm so glad that some familiar faces. I pretty much recognize everybody that's come in today, so that makes me feel really good. I see you commenting on my videos and supporting me and cheering me on, and I'm just so good at everybody has been so cool and respectful with each other, and I love that the most. It's a good vibe, and that's what I want. I want a good vibe in here, guys, and that's up to you and me to make it happen. Yay! So I just want to say thank you again for the 1,000 subs. Look out for my Australia Zoo video, which will be up in about a week and a bit. I've yet to go. I'm not saying what day I'm going because, crazy people. But it will be up, and I'll let you guys know when that's coming. And then I'll just be doing other little reactions and stuff in between, just stuff. But yeah, I'll be trying to do a stream a week maybe more, but at least one a week. And I will schedule them so you know when they're coming. I won't do a blind, just impromptu react or impromptu live like I did the other day. That was just because I was too nervous to let people know I was actually going to be on the internet. That's why. I was scared. I was too scared. Yeah, I'm going to be doing some more fashion stuff. I'm working on some videos. Since I've got the day off today, I will be working a bit on some of that today. And yeah, so thank you so much for everybody coming. On my next stream, I might do a Q&A so you can get to know me a little bit better and so I can get to know you a little bit better. So I will be asking you guys some questions as well. You can choose to answer or not answer. You can answer however you like, but I want to get to know you as well so we can get to know each other. All right. All right. Oh, hi, Veronica. I'm just about to wrap up, hon. Sorry, but you're going to be going live in about half an hour, right? So I will be there for that. No, not a job interview. I want to know about where you guys live, what you guys like, what you guys eat, the things that irk you, the things that motivate you, just little things that, like the intricacies of individuals. I'm interested in that stuff, and I like to get to know my community. All right, well, I'm going to wrap it up now. Thank you for coming. If you want to hit the like on the way out, please do. And yeah, I'll see you guys on my next stream. And just check out my videos when they come out. Thanks, guys. Bye.